live stream is life is supposed to be miserable. We're going to get into why in a second here, but I'm just going to get a second to let people catch up. I actually want to take my jacket off for this one, and we're going to get serious here. But yeah, hold up 1 second. Yeah, I guess we'll get started here. But topic of this live stream, as mentioned, is life is supposed to be miserable. And I'm going to get into all of the reasons why and all my reasonings for my argument. Number one, life was always miserable. Sure, there were always moments of happiness, moments of joy. You have a kid, you have family, you support each other, your community, etc. But by and large, life in general kind of sucks. I mean, you had to fight off saber-toothed tigers. You had to fight off your territory against enemy tribes. You're always doing something that is risking your life. You could catch malaria. Bad things would happen every single day. There was no heating. There was no fresh food. You always had to hunt. Sometimes you would go for periods of days or even weeks without eating anything, drinking anything. Things would always, happen. Like if you were born with a disability back in the day, God forbid, you would just die. There would be no saving for you. Villages would get pillaged. They would kill all of the men, slaughter them all completely, and then, rape the women, have the children as slaves working for them. So life was always terrible, right? Nowadays, we have all of the conveniences in the world. You have technology at your fingertips. You have heating. You have electricity. You can literally DoorDash whatever you want, whatever you feel like eating, whatever you crave, you can DoorDash it. You can watch any show you want. You can call anyone in the world. As far as across the entire earth, call somebody. I just want to make sure that the volume is still up. Can I get a quick volume check? Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Guess what? What's up, man? I can't really read the chat too well now. But nowadays, right, like you have all these conveniences, all of these things. You don't have to shit in a hole in the floor anymore. You can sit on the toilet and flush it down. By the way, I'm 2 subs away from 100, guys. If you guys could subscribe, I would much appreciate it. Did I have surgery? No, I did not. I am going to work. Yeah, I'm going to work, Kenya. But yeah, nowadays we have all the conveniences in the world, and we're still miserable, right? We're complaining about this, complaining about that. Oh man, my boss today, he gave me a rough one. I hate this job. While you're on your way to pick up your DoorDash order. Oh yeah, that's me, James. Order number 21. Thank you. You don't have to hunt anymore. You don't have to go defend against saber-toothed tigers, and yet we're still miserable. Why? Well, number one, because the mind wants to survive. Your brain doesn't give a shit how happy you are. Your brain doesn't care how successful you are. Your brain just wants to survive and reproduce. So you're always going to focus on the negative, right? And number two, because we are soft. This is the softest generation. Think about the entire history of humanity on planet Earth. Depending on if you're religious or not, historically, scientifically speaking, according to science, we've been around for 200,000 years, and in the entire history of humankind, Homo sapiens, it has never been as convenient as it is now, and we have never been as spoiled, soft, whining little brats as much as we are now. We're all just a bunch of whining babies, myself included. I'm not separating myself here. We are all a bunch of soft pussies. We're all complaining. We have everything we could ever want. You made it the second you were born into this life. You don't have, like, think about somebody from like the caveman times. If they had all the luxuries that you have now, they'd be like, bro, this guy is living life. And yet you're still fucking miserable. You're miserable. You're still trying to like look towards like, oh man, when I get this, when I get that car, when I get this whip, it's complete garbage, man. We already made it. The fact that you're alive means you made it. But you're still miserable, right? You did not go to school. Why didn't you go to school today, man? Get your act together. I did not get a nose job. No, this is definitely not a nose job type of nose. I bet you've never had the markings of a varsity athlete. I don't even know what you mean by that. What the hell's a marking? Why didn't you go to school, man? We're lacking the family values. Yeah, 100%. You're a new subscriber? Hey, welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Because you're sick? That's all just bullshitting. See, this is, again, going back to excuses, man. We're all soft. Bro, you think our ancestors, when they went to go hunt a lion, said, I am sorry, brothers. I am sick today. Today I am sick. I cannot go and kill the lion with you. No, bro. You have to fucking kill the lion. You have to kill the saber-toothed tiger, bro. They don't give a shit if you're sick or not. You either perform or you die. That is reality up until recently. This is exactly my point. This is what I'm talking about. And you can't go sit on a desk and listen to a teacher and write on a piece of paper because you have a mild cough. Like, look at yourself. Look at yourself in your own eyes in the mirror, bro. This is what I'm talking about, dude. I'm in love with a criminal. This is the type of love that's not rational. It's physical. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, bro. That's a whole topic in and of itself. I don't know if we have time to get into that. I might get into that in a second. I mean, don't be ashamed. Just do better. There's no time for shame either. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Just fix the problem. Anyways, all of this to say is that life is supposed to suck. I don't understand why people have this mindset of like, oh man, gotta enjoy your life sometimes, gotta have fun, you gotta relax sometimes. No, you don't. No, you don't. Who said, where does it say in the human handbook that you have to enjoy yourself and have fun and experience pleasure? Where does it say? Show me where it says that you have to enjoy your life. Bro, whenever you enjoy your life, it's not enjoyable anyways. When you go out with the boys, go to clubbing or fucking eat your pizza, birthday cake, whatever, like, are you really enjoying your life when you binge watch Netflix, when you're doom on your phone? Is that enjoying life? Like, what does enjoying life even mean? What is enjoying life to you? Right? Because when you do these things, in the long run, you're miserable anyways. You're fat and overweight because you binge eat pizzas every Friday night. You have zero mental capacity because you doom scroll on your phone because you want to take a break. So you're miserable anyways, right? No matter what you do, whether you are disciplined, got your shit together, going somewhere in life, that's miserable, right? I'm not even gonna say that's like enjoyable. It sucks, right? Nobody wants to wake up early. Nobody wants to like go the extra hour to study or whatever, or work a double shift. It's miserable, right? Nobody wants to go to the gym before work or after work. Nobody wants to eat, chicken breast and rice all day when there's a nice juicy pizza with your name on it on a Friday night after a long day of work. Nobody wants to eat the chicken breast and rice, dude. Myself, actually, I enjoy chicken breast and rice. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not the point. The point is that life fucking sucks, dude. Life just fucking sucks. And the sooner you get over that, the sooner you can actually get your shit together and do what needs to be done. Now, here's the beautiful thing. When you accept reality as it is, when you accept that life is hell on earth, right? When you accept that life is supposed to suck, the nice thing about that is you stop feeling sorry for yourself when it does suck. When I do something, I hate making videos. I absolutely despise making content. I don't know what it is about it. There's something about, like, I'm probably one of the most disciplined people in my entire friend group, okay? I wake up early, I train hard, I'm very consistent, I take no days off, but for whatever reason, I can push through any kind of physical pain, no problem. The one thing, for some fucking reason, that I can't seem to do is make videos consistently. The setting up the shot, I gotta set up the tripod, set up this shot, take 30 minutes to do a 10-second clip, then set up another shot, then take another 30-second clip, then do another shot, then do another shot, then you got to edit it in post-production, you got to sync the audio with the video. It's a nightmare. I hate it. Sometimes I stare at the ceiling when I'm supposed to be doing the videos, and I just stare at the ceiling because I hate doing it that much, right? And what I catch myself doing a lot of the times is I feel sorry for myself. Bro, this is miserable. This fucking sucks. Like, I hate this. Like, why does it have to be this miserable? No, it's supposed to suck. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's supposed to suck. It's supposed to be miserable. Life is supposed to suck. Life just sucks. And that's all there is to it, man. Right? When you accept that, it's like, oh, you don't even think about it anymore. That's the thing. What I realized with me is, like, I would waste mental energy complaining and whining in my head about how miserable it is. When you just embrace the fact that life just sucks and you just got to get on with it, there's something magical that happens. You don't complain anymore. You don't whine. It's just, this is just reality. This is just how it is. So we just got to get on with it. Now I don't stare at the ceiling for an hour feeling sorry for myself. I just get to work. It's an amazing thing. Here's the thing. When you put it in your head that life is supposed to suck, life is supposed to be miserable, when you do that, that is ironically when you enjoy life the most, because you're actually moving ahead. You're focusing on what needs to be done. All of a sudden, women respect you out of nowhere. Men respect you. Men look up to you. And you're like, you know what, bro? Shit. Life is actually kind of good. Every now and then you have a good day. Every now and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know what? I don't actually dread it today. I actually feel kind of happy. That's cool. Back to work. When you put it in your head that life is supposed to suck, that is when you are at your happiest. When you try to chase happiness and pleasure and you're trying to run away from pain and you're like, oh, bro, this is miserable. I can't do that because that's miserable. That is when life sucks the most. That is when life is the most miserable. When you just tell yourself, you know what? Screw it. Life just sucks. That is just how it is. And I am just going to do what needs to be done anyways. Ironically, that is when you enjoy life the most. So instead of trying to avoid this thing called pain, everybody's obsessed with avoiding pain, bro. Why don't you just become obsessed with pain? Why don't you just learn to love pain? Why don't you just learn to embrace the suffering of life, embrace the misery of life, and take pride? Like, yeah, I fucking suffered today. Today I really suffered, man. Man, these tasks today was brutal, and I did it. I want to look forward to the misery. I'm like, bro, wasn't miserable enough. I want more miserable shit today. I want to feel more misery. I want to feel more suffering. Like, today was kind of easy. Eventually, it's almost like a game. You almost like rewire your brain to enjoy the pain, and then that's what makes this shit fun, man. Another quick point on that. Most of you guys are completely addicted to dopamine, high dopamine spurts. Actually, let me read the chat because I got caught in a rant. Yo, what's going on, Omar? Didn't realize you're here, man. Exactly. You're not too damn sick. You're typing on here. So if you could type on a keyboard, then you can write down on a piece of paper. You're not sick. Get to work. Go to class, dude. Now we got somebody singing song lyrics here. Shaking those hands. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Make double dressed like a mic. I don't know what you're talking about. Some of you guys, I have no idea what you guys are saying in the chat right now. Like, I'm trying my best to read while driving as it is, and you guys are just not at least try to make sense. Like, I don't even know what you guys are saying right now. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Superman? I'm not sure what you're talking about. But yeah, guys, if you're gonna talk in the chat, man, it takes so much mental brain power for me to read the chat while I'm driving. At least makes sense. I am not Superman. No, I'm not Superman. I wish. I'm getting there one day. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get there, but not yet. Actually, I think my biggest fear would be being Superman, ironically enough, because like it's kind of, for me, the pleasure in life is like constantly becoming, getting stronger, getting better, getting smarter, wiser. If I was just like Superman and I just had all the strength, all the power, I could just evaporate humanity at will, I think I would be bored out of my mind. Like, what do you work towards at that point? What can I even get better at? You know? I hope I never become Superman, dude. I am from Toronto, Canada, unfortunately. How about you? Where are you from? But yeah, on the topic at hand, I think another big part of the problem why life sucks so much for a lot of people, is because they have the mindset that, like, it's not supposed to suck. Like, life is supposed to suck. 200 years ago, you would have been slaughtered. They would have, villagers would have come from another territory, and you would have had to fight to the death, most likely lose, and then have your women and children raped and pillaged and getting taken over. And maybe you would have even had a life of slavery. Like, life has never been better than it is today. The nature of reality itself is just miserable. The whole point is, like, you have these small pockets of joy, and that's about all you got to look forward to, man. It sounds dark, it sounds depressing, it sounds whatever, right? Well, bro, if life is supposed to be like this, then what's the point of living anymore, right? I'll tell you what the point of living is. The point of living is to become the kind of man that you are proud of with yourself. I want to see, I don't give a shit about how much I enjoy my life. Bro, this thing is driving me nuts. I gotta change this. I gotta change this damn, this holder here. But we're about to stop soon in a second anyway, so we're good. I'm like 30 minutes early. I don't know how I ended up being 30 minutes early to my client today. It's ridiculous. I'll maybe take a quick, I'll do some more work, I guess, while I'm waiting. But I don't care how much I enjoy life. I'm not here to enjoy my life. I am here to become the ultimate version of myself. I want to become a demigod amongst the men, dude. I want to see how I can get from, like, where I was born with diapers and a soother in my mouth, except my mom would never do that because, you know, that's absolutely retarded. That shit is horrible for you. But point is, going from, like, where I came from, I want to see, like, where can I get to in life. That's what's interesting to me. I'm curious to see how good life can get if all you do is work all day, every single day, work on improving yourself. Every minute from the time I'm awake, I'm either working out, working on myself, training clients, making money, or building some kind of system for the business in some way. Like, what is the point of anything else in life other than to become the ultimate version of yourself and build your empire? What do you want to do? You want to binge watch Sesame Street on Netflix? Like, you're gonna watch SpongeBob at like 8 p.m. on a Friday night? Like, what's wrong with you? go to the club, party it up, dance to some music. Like, bro, this shit is so asinine to me. I don't understand how anyone can enjoy anything other than becoming the ultimate version of themselves and building their empire. Like, that's interesting to me. And in the meanwhile, I'm not expecting it to be fun. I'm tired of like this whole like passion shit. You know how many years of my life I wasted trying to follow my passion? You know how many times I was like, bro, man, I thought I wanted to do this thing, but I'm not really excited about it anymore. So it must not be my passion. On to the next thing. Man, this thing sucks too. It's not as good as I thought it was. It must not be my passion. On to the next thing. Shit, man, this thing sucks too. Well, damn, that must not be my passion either. Soon enough, I realized everything sucks because you have everything that involves making it a living involves doing stuff that you don't want to do. That's just the nature of the game. I started off doing MMA because I love to train, and I was, bro, I gotta figure out this timer thing. This alarm is getting me messed up. It's lagging my phone. Oh boy, nice. Jays, yeah, I don't really get the whole Jays thing, to be honest. Back to like how I think. I don't really, it doesn't really, like, I only hear about the Jays because of my clients. But anyhow, point is, this thing is not charging. The point of life is not to be happy. Hold on, let me charge. Why is this thing not charging? The point of life, especially as a man, is to become competent. And when you become competent, then you might have some moments of joy. But until you become a competent individual, don't even bother trying to be happy. It's a waste of time. But I used to literally chart how I would feel on a day-to-day basis to like optimize my happiness. This is the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic right now, because it's like I made it my whole life purpose because I was like that depressed. I always felt like shit all the time, and I felt like I wasn't going anywhere in life, and I wasn't happy with where I was at, and whatever. Everything I did just sucked, and it was miserable. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spend like 3 months. It ended up being like 3 years. I'm gonna spend some time and try to solve this whole thing of like, why does my life suck so much? I wanted to make my life suck less. So I was obsessed with like depression. I was obsessed with like dopamine detoxing, getting 8.5 hours of sleep, getting a good sleep environment so I could feel as good as possible, have as much energy as possible. I had a line graph that I would update every day to show how motivated I was on a scale of 1 to 10 and how happy I felt on a scale of 1 to 10. And then I did a journal to see if there's any correlation with what I did and how motivated and happy I was on a day-to-day basis. Needless to say, it was all bullshit. It was a waste of time. It didn't help with anything. It didn't get me anywhere. After like 3 years of constantly being obsessed with that, I was still in the same position in life, 3 years older, and I had gotten nowhere at this point. And in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of this trying to be like happy and shit. It's all garbage. Like, I'm miserable. I've been miserable the whole time. I've been trying to focus on being happy, meditating every day. I would meditate like 20 minutes twice a day. I would sleep 8.5 hours. I ate healthy, didn't eat sugar, completely had like the ultimate diet, everything. I try everything that you could think of, every YouTube video you've ever watched on how to be happy and how to be motivated and all this shit. I did everything. And I was still miserable 3 years later. And at some point I was thought, you know what? Enough is enough. I have two options. Either I end myself because this just sucks. Or I say, you know what? To hell with this happiness stuff. What if I just accept the fact that life sucks and I just get on with it anyways. And maybe in the future, I can look up one day and there'll be something to look forward to, and there'll be something that comes out of it all. If not, at least I'll know for sure. But in the meantime, I'm going to accept that life just sucks. Life is supposed to suck. It's supposed to be miserable. And just get on with it anyways. And ironically, when you accept that, you give yourself space, because you stop feeling sorry for yourself and you stop acting like a little bitch. You start actually doing what is necessary, and there's no more resistance because you just get on with it instead of complaining about, oh man, this sucks, that sucks. It's like everything sucks, just do it. When you do that, you'll be amazed at how quickly your life gets pretty damn good, because all of a sudden, all you do is work all the time. All you do is eat healthy, because what's the point of like eating sugar? It's just gonna make shit worse in the end anyways. There's no point of any of these things. Just spend every waking second of your existence working on yourself, improving yourself, making yourself better in every single way possible, financially, physically, mentally. Like, life is a video game and you are the main character. Except the difference between real life and a video game is that it takes forever to see any kind of reward, to see any kind of feedback. But at the end of the day, it's the same game. So just level up your character, get to max stats, and let the joy in life, instead of the joy in life being to watch the Jays game, or to binge watch a show on Netflix, or to go out clubbing, or to eat a bunch of cake and sugar and ice cream and nonsense, make the joy in life trying to get to max stats. You want to get your character to max stats. That should be the only thing in life that should interest you. I don't give a damn about anything else, man. And you know what? The cool thing with that is, the side effect is, oh my God, all of a sudden, I got a six-pack. All of a sudden, I got a damn good physique. Wait, what? Where did that come from? All of a sudden, girls make eye contact with me and respect me. All of a sudden, guys are coming up to me in the gym asking me for advice, looking at me like I'm some kind of like deity or something. Not saying that that's what I was doing it for, but it's just kind of interesting that you get these little side effects. Every time I go, the off chance I do go to a party, because I don't go like hang out with friends like willy-nilly, people value my time a lot more and respect my time. When I do go to parties and I do meet up, everyone's like, yo, James, it's so good to see you. I was with a girl not too long ago, and she would always tell me a bit like how it was so interesting when she saw me in public environments. Everybody seemed to kind of like gravitate towards me, not a flex, just kind of like an observation that we both made. And everyone's just kind of talking to me. Everyone's so interested to hear what I have to say. But it's like literally your aura changes when all you do is focus on improving yourself, focusing on fixing your mindset, focusing on healing from your traumas, focusing on increasing your income, increasing your physical capability, increasing your wisdom, your intelligence, all aspects of life. All of a sudden, it's like people feel it. It's like your aura changes. I don't know how to explain it. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a dude that's chilling. But yeah, everybody seems to be so interested in me all the time. I don't get it. This is the point of life. Not fucking binge watching Netflix, playing video games all day, being an absolute degenerate. And I know people will say, sometimes it's okay to play video games. You gotta relax and let loose sometimes. To them, I say, why? Like, what's the point? You don't need to do that. So why bother? What's going on, Iron Fist? Welcome. Guess what? What? One sub. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Mayan, welcome. But you see, when you have this mindset, life gets so much better. I'm just saying this because this is what's worked for me, man. I've done everything before. I've tried hyper obsessing about being happy. I tried hyper obsessing about what causes depression. Bro, I took a class on positive psychology and cognitive behavioral therapy, so I can like edit my negative beliefs and all my automatic negative thoughts and get rid of my it's it's all garbage. Just focus on doing the work, focus on improving yourself, and that is the point of life. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Iron Fist. What work did you get done today for your birthday? What did you do today? What task of significance have you done on the day of your birth to make your ancestors proud of you? I want to hear it. Yes, this is the point. This is the point. School. Okay, what have you done? What have you done that isn't expected of you? Because school is something you have to do to make your parents happy. What have you done for yourself that you care about, that makes you better in a way that is interesting to you? Fix world hunger, brother. Hey, man. I mean, hopefully one day we get to that point. I'm hoping with AI it'll kind of happen on its own, but we'll see. The best way to fix world hunger is to be the most competent, capable version of yourself. Because the more capable you are as a man, the more you're able to help people out. You can't help anybody out or help solve world hunger if you suck at life and you're depressed all the time. Yeah, Iron. To celebrate your birthday, enjoy yourself, have a good day today, but do something for yourself. Do something for yourself that makes you a better person. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you want to get better at piano. I don't care if you want to get stronger. I don't care if you want to learn a new skill, get better at chess, but do something productive for yourself that nobody else is expecting for you. Do at least 1 hour today on your birthday. Something for yourself. Work on yourself for 1 hour today on your birthday. Do whatever else, have fun, whatever, but 1 hour. And I bet you'll have a much better day. I bet you'll feel a lot better today from that hour. Don't spend the whole birthday being a complete degenerate, focusing on pleasure. Do something for yourself that's productive, moves you forward in life. I promise you, you'll feel better because of it. It's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, man. Make sure you do something productive for yourself too. I mean, you should do something productive for yourself every day, but definitely on your birthday, you should do 2 hours for yourself. Maybe get a good workout in, practice a new skill that you always wanted to learn. But I'm telling you, this is the key to happiness. This is why most people just hate life. This is why life sucks for most people. It's like the answer is clear. Just do something. Have a goal, something that's I don't care what it is, but have something that it's like, I would like to work on this thing, and just spend an hour every day working on it. I guarantee you, everybody listening to watching this, you'll be a lot happier because you did that. Spend 1 less hour watching SpongeBob on YouTube, or whatever the hell it is you guys do, and spend that extra hour building up a skill, learning something new, getting stronger, whatever it is that interests you, and you'll be better off for it. Not only will you feel better, but you'll actually progress more in life. It's more satisfying. Bro, there's nothing more satisfying in this world. I've experienced all the hedonistic garbage. There is nothing more satisfying in life than leveling up, because it's something that stays forever. Once you level up once, you're permanently leveled up forever. You never have to look back. You never have to scale back. The Lego set, nice, man. Maybe you learn how to do some cool stuff with the Legos. Enjoy. But yeah, guys, that is the main topic of today. I just wanted to get this off my chest because something I'm passionate about. Hopefully I can save you guys, 10 years of your life or 3 years of your life like I wasted, trying to what's the key to being happy in life? The key to being happy in life is to stop giving a damn about being happy in life. Start being a productive person. Start building yourself up as a man or a woman if you're a girl. Just start working on yourself. Level up your life. Level up your character. Stop leveling up pixels in a video game. You should be so obsessed Bro, I remember when I was a kid, man, like I used to wake up at like 5 in the morning before school and play like RuneScape because I wanted to level up my character. I wanted to level up my wood crafting, bro. Like who gives a shit about my, or wood cutting? Who gives a damn about my wood cutting level? When I look back like 15 years now, like me getting max stats in wood cutting had nothing to do with my life. Why not level up your speech craft in real life so that you can speak in an articulate way for the rest of your life? Why not level up your strength level? You know, why not, like, these are cool things that you could do that are also fun. Get addicted to playing real life, and then you also get the benefits too. Then you don't have to feel, then you don't have to like stress out about like waking up like 3 weeks after a depressive funk where all you've done is play video games all day because it's winter break or whatever, like a fucking loser, and you've done absolutely nothing with your life. You know that feeling inside of suffering that you have? Like, am I the only one that gets that? You know, when, like, because I've done this stuff before. That's why I talk about it. I know what it's like to be a complete degenerate, play video games for 3 weeks straight, and you wake up, you feel like a goblin, like that comes out of a cave, like you just feel horrible inside. You feel rotten. You know that feeling I'm talking about? That misery. It's kind of like a depression. It's like a misery. You can avoid all of that if all you did was spend every day leveling up your character in real life. And that is my message. Hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys on the next one. Take care.